Hey, City Lights family, this week's catechism question is there any way to escape punishment and be brought back into God's favor? Well, let's let that question sit just a little bit. We've gone over the Ten Commandments and what's required in the Ten Commandments, which is perfect, continual obedience to God. We've seen that these are the standards of God in order to have a relationship with Him, and you and I have both realized that we cannot keep to that standard. We cannot offer perfect, continual obedience to God. We fall short. Left to our own devices, we are hopeless. So, to ask that question again, is there any way to escape punishment and be brought back into God's favor? God says, yes. To satisfy His justice, God Himself, out of mere mercy, reconciles us to Himself and delivers us from sin and from the punishment for sin by a Redeemer. Isaiah 53:10 through 11 says, "Yet it was the will of the Lord to crush him. He has put him to grief. When his soul makes an offering for guilt, he shall see his offspring. He shall prolong his days. The will of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. Out of the anguish of his soul he shall see and be satisfied. By his knowledge shall the righteous one, my servant, make many to be accounted righteous, and he shall bear their iniquities." Encouragement this week comes from knowing that God initiates. He takes the first step in salvation. He, out of mere mercy, sends a Redeemer. And that should well up in our hearts thankfulness that He sends a Redeemer. It should give us praise on our mouth to God, knowing that He sends a Redeemer. You and I have reason to rejoice because, again, He has sent a Redeemer. Be encouraged, City Lights Church.